I'm currently in East Hampshire, a borough in the southeast of England, home to around 120,000 people. Now, you'd be forgiven if you didn't know that this place is also home to the UK's largest Muslim convention. But how do people perceive it, and how do they support the event? Let's find out what people really think of the Jalsa Salana from down the road. We are meeting Adeel Shah, who is an imam and a district councillor, to find out more about how the Ahmadiyya Muslim community cooperates with the locals and what their perceptions are of the Jalsa Salana. Adeel Shah Sahib introduced us to 4 councillors, Madam Chairman and Councillor Catherine Clark, Councillor Anthony Williams, Councillor Andy Tree and Councillor Leeroy Scott, all of whom have had the privilege of a mulaqat with beloved Hazur, may Allah be his helper, and have also met him on multiple other occasions.
He's an amazing man. It was great to meet him. It was an honour. He gave wise advice to everybody who asked questions that day.
He has, and I've received several of his publications over the years. He's got a very broad grasp of what is happening in the world. And I've been to 2 of the peace symposiums at the mosque at Bordon. And again, he speaks there, as do quite a few other guests. They have MPs and representatives from other faiths. So you always learn something new.
Very humbling, fascinating, insightful, and great just to have the opportunity to talk informally and hear His Holiness's views and hear the message.
I was saying to His Holiness that there needs to be more Ahmadiyya, because when I came here, in Jamaica, I never knew any Muslims until I came to this country and I met you. I was thinking that it is so different from what you hear about the Muslims, and I was thinking that, man, there needs to be more Muslims, Ahmadiyya Muslims in Jamaica.
Each of them had time to introduce themselves and ask questions to Hazur. So a councillor, she said that, Hazur, it's a very special day for me meeting you today because my mother passed away a couple of weeks ago and today's her birthday. So I feel very honoured and privileged that on the day of her birthday, where she's not with me today, I've been able to meet you. And she requested Hazur for prayers. And Hazur very graciously spent the next couple of minutes giving her and her mother very lovely and heartfelt prayers. Hazur said, Allah Ta'ala bless you, Allah Ta'ala bless your mother, Allah Ta'ala will always be with you. And just that interaction and seeing that interaction was so lovely and warming to see.
Not only have they all met Hazrat Khalifatul Masih V, may Allah be his helper, but they have also attended Jalsa, helped in its preparations and spoken at the event itself. This is what they thought about the Jalsa.
It's making the residents realise in our area that there is the Catholics, there's the Jews, there's the Muslims. We are one community, not different than anybody else.
What I hadn't expected were the amount of different stalls and exhibitions, and they change each year. There's always something new for a layman, if you like. I'm a practicing Christian, but I've learnt so much about the Ahmadiyya Muslim ethos, and certainly the Jalsa Salana is a remarkable place to attend.
And that was a hugely humbling honour to be the local representative with many esteemed guests who are also speaking. And just again, thank the contribution that is made to our local community during that period, how you reach your arms out and invite people in to learn and you spend your time and effort, and it's much appreciated.
When I went to Jalsa, I was totally blown away with the organization, how everything worked, so perfect. And I was thinking that the world needs to take a page from the Ahmadiyya Muslim community.
These councillors and many more are working together with the Ahmadiyya Muslim community to ensure the success of the Jalsa Salana.
Since last year, we've curated a Jalsa Salana external liaison group.
What we do is that we take questions and feedback from the community and we address them and then come back to the community.
And it includes all the local town councils. It includes the district council, the county council. It includes the police that monitor the Jalsa Salana event and are there to support us. It includes the planning authority that overlooks any planning application that comes to Jalsa. So we meet to speak about future Jalsa programs, what we intend to do in terms of traffic management, in terms of the Jalsa itself.
Having spoken to locals, it becomes abundantly clear that this event not only leaves a positive impact on the attendees, but it also has a great effect on the locals and the wider community. Now we can only hope and pray that these ties continue to strengthen in the years to come.